Salve a tutti ragazzi, sono AlessioPCM, vi do il benvenuto e il bentornato sul mio canale e oggi continueremo il nostro let's play con Game of Thrones della Telltale Games. Ragazzi, a me mi sta prendendo un casino, e a voi? In ogni caso, per supportare la campagna mettete qua sotto un bel mi piace, iscrivetevi al canale se non siete ancora iscritti e condividete il video con amici. Inoltre ragazzi, non dimenticatevi di commentare, i vostri commenti contano sempre e mi fa piacere sapere cosa ne pensate. In ogni caso andiamo avanti. Allora, eravamo con questa qua che è la sorella di Lord Ethan ed è un'ancella della futura regina Marjorie, diciamo. Futura regina, sempre che sposi il re non succede qualcosa, naturalmente. In ogni caso andiamo a leggere la lettera di sua madre. Vediamo cosa dice.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Dobbiamo chiedere aiuto a Lady Marjorie, quindi. Chissà se ci riusciremo. C'è qualcuno alla porta. Chi sarà mai? Andiamo a vedere. E voilà. Apriamo.
One moment.
C'è nessuno?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, entra.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
Secondo te?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Sono preoccupato.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
Già.
Kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Ok, quindi è il nostro
Please
servo
hurry if you
personale.
can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Sveglio il ragazzo.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Questo è interessante.
Cersei?
E preoccupante, direi.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Cosa si sono detti?
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House
Niente di buono
Forrester?
praticamente, ragazzi. Niente di buono di sicuro.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Cazzo ragazzi, questo qua potrebbe diventare il
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. One in
uccellino, la
King's
nostra
Landing
spia.
with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Questo è vero. Anche i romani la pensavano così. Per i
Good night,
romani uno schiavo era alla stregua di un mobile. E mi sa che anche i servi nel trono nel Medioevo sono più o meno questa. Cucù, guarda chi c'è.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Fantastico, la voce è quella,
There's something
ragazzi,
we
la
must
voce è
discuss.
quella. Hanno usato le voci degli attori che fanno la serie, naturalmente, ed è fantastico.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And
Sei
your
molto
poor
gentile.
family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a
classico.
time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Che fighe non sono, ragazzi, le guardie del re.
She
porca
mentioned the
puttana.
northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh mio Dio!
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
Perché dovrebbe farlo?
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I
Proprio
wouldn't
tattica
ask this
Cersei
of you if
questa.
it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Cosa dovrei dire? Ah, cazzo, non l'ha detto in tempo.
Find a way to appease her.
Ok,
Humor
ok.
her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Va bene, lo faremo.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Molto silenziosa questa qua. Che faccia che ha fatto. Fantastica.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Grazie. L'ho detto con una faccia che è come se stessimo andando sul patibolo, madonna. Però effettivamente, ragazzi, Cersei non è mai stata un pezzo di marzapane, anzi. È bella tosta come donna. C'è Tyrion, ragazzi, c'è Tyrion, fantastico. Il grande Tyrion.
You can do this.
Ragazzi, se c'è Tyrion sono già più tranquillo. Gente che assiste. 1, 2, 3 guardie. Ok, le possiamo stendere facilmente.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Che bomber.
Lord
che
Tyrion.
bomber.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Inginocchiati.
Your Grace.
Lecchiamo il culo di brutto.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
You may rise,
House
addirittura.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the
Adesso
king?
viene il duro, ragazzi.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not
Serviamole
here, is
Joffrey.
he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark, a house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Lui è il
He
nuovo
is the
Lord
Warden
Protettore.
of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Stiamo compiacendo Tyrion, questo è buono.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve
Capire
that
cos'è,
purpose,
ragazzi.
but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house.
Già.
I imagine you'd do
Sarebbe un vero
almost
peccato.
anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an
Combattevamo per il
interesting
nord, ma poi
question,
ci siamo
I
beccati una
suppose.
freccia nel tallone,
Can we
ragazzi.
truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to
che
this,
brutta
I
cosa.
hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you
Merda, questo è
serve,
brutto.
what would you do then?
Oh,
I'm
porca
sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Sarei
I would be
araba.
true to the king, Your Grace.
Well
Mi
said.
dispiace, Marjorie.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Non sembra molto presa bene, Cersei.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ci ha guardato malissimo, naturalmente, la nostra cara Marjorie, vabbè. Grazie a Dio
I'll
esiste
walk you
Tyrion.
out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Meno male.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Ragazzi.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in
Giustamente.
thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Che culo,
The
ragazzi.
crown
che
needs
culo.
boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
Potresti
Not
aiutare la
her.
famiglia.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Minchia, speriamo, ragazzi.
Lady Marjorie
speriamo.
might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Sì.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord
Ovvio.
Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now,
Grazie
if
di
you'll
esistere,
excuse me, I
ragazzi.
promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful.
Mi fa morire,
This
ragazzi.
is not
lo
the
adoro.
North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ok, abbiamo fatto anche questo. E adesso siamo qua da soli. Bene.
Mira, I was worried.
Ok, questa è l'altra ancella.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Andata
It went
bene?
well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Abbastanza, effettivamente.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
here with the
I
fourth cousins and the
nonogeniti,
ninth
ragazzi,
born
che
sons.
cazzo sono? Vi prego,
Sir
scrivetemelo qua
Jamie,
sotto.
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Put it back.
Mettila apposta.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse.
Effettivamente lo è.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Tutta eccitata sta qua,
Although,
madonna.
marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Soprattutto se è Joffrey. Una meraviglia.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen?
Frase astuta,
You
bella.
northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Che bastarda.
Let's
Davvero.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
No,
Sir
dai,
Bronn
son teneri,
and...
cazzo.
What are you doing?
Nothing, my lady, nothing.
Well,
Stavo solo
We're sorry,
scherzando.
my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is
Donne.
men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Che culo.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Sempre
I
così per i
fear it will
poteri.
only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Ovvio.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Eh beh.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Chiedere aiuto o non chiedere aiuto? L'abbiamo già chiesto a Tyrion. Ragazzi, che dite? Io le chiedo aiuto. Proviamo.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Facciamola rimanere. Fidiamoci, sperando che non sia una spia.
Go on. Ask.
Puoi fermare i Bolton.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
Non sarebbe una brutta
Ramsay
cosa.
Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ah, ragazzi, mi sa
That
che
is
non
no
devo
small
chiederlo.
request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Vabbè, cazzo, non ho fatto
I
in
am
tempo a
well
dire
aware of
niente.
the risk. I can see
Stata
how
stronza,
important
però,
this is
l'altra,
to
ragazzi.
you. I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Narratadora.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Questa è vera. Essendo folle.
Ramsay
Geoffrey.
Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Cosa dura, ragazzi, cosa durissimo. E voi che dite? Avremmo dovuto non chiederglielo? Ditemi qua sotto cosa ne pensate, se dovevamo chiederglielo o meno. Oh, ed rieccoci con Gareth. Foresta del lupo, strada del re. Stiamo andando verso la barriera, naturalmente. Questo non preannuncia niente. Oh, che cazzo. Cavallo di merda, ma porca puttana, ragazzi.
Seven Elves.
Seven Elves. Sono anche 15 di inferno, mica 7. Aia.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, guarda chi c'è.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ah, porca puttana, che brutta cosa.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. Wasn't all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it?
Io non mi faccio vedere, ragazzi, perché mi cago addosso.
Foresters.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
Cazzo. Cazzo.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Per l'amor di Dio, non respirare nemmeno, Gareth. Zitto.
There. Hear that?
Ops.
I know I heard something.
Immobile. Ragazzi, la bestemmia voi non l'avete sentita, spero. Se no lo devo tagliare.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Che botta di culo, madonna, ragazzi. Grazie a Dio. Anzi, grazie ai 7 dei. Ma dove ci sono 7 inferi, ci saranno anche 7 dei. Beh, non è stato un incontro tra i più piacevoli, devo ammettere. Non sono sicuro di voler vedere come è conciato il tizio, Ah, l'ha scuoiato. Sì, guardate. Se vedete qua si nota che l'ha scuoiato. Porca miseria.
Bloody hell.
Cazzo. Ok, ragazzi, la grafica è molto fumettata, ma mi fa schifo comunque. Ok, e siamo di nuovo a Castelferro. Sì, si chiama così. E questo è
Lord
il nostro
Ethan. As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
I soliti bastardi. Malfidenti.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Figa, 300 generazioni alla
Lord
Madonna.
Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Buono.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Perché mi stai
Why
dicendo
are you
questo?
telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this
ragazzi.
responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Chi è quello?
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Figo ragazzi, il nostro primo giudizio da Lord. Sono
I've done
emozionato.
nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan.
Chi è quest'uomo?
Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Disertore? Cazzo.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Perché l'hai fatto?
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Siamo nella merda, ragazzi.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Quindi ammette il
Then
crimine.
you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now
Yeah,
may not
yeah,
be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
The man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us.
Opinioni contrastanti.
Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the war.
Ok, vediamo quali sono le possibilità.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Tradita.
I, Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord!
Ragazzi, alla barriera non avrebbe più potuto sostenere la sua famiglia. Pietà non la poteva mostrare, deve pagare.
Normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out. If you do not feel ready.
Lo farò io.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is
Cosa provare,
injustice, my
ragazzi?
lord!
Andava fatto, sfortunatamente. Decisioni
That
difficili ma
was
che andavano fatte.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Era mio dovere.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Quindi lo dobbiamo scegliere.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Vuole che scegliamo lui.
You should have one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
Questo è vero.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. the badge of
figata.
office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Va bene. E adesso ragazzi ci tocca prendere questa enorme decisione. Però la rimandiamo la prossima volta, infatti sono passati ormai ben 30 minuti. Ma ditemi ragazzi, voi cosa avreste fatto? Avreste chiesto aiuto a Marjorie? Avreste tagliato le dita a quest'uomo o l'avreste mandato alla barriera? O avreste avuto pietà? Cosa avreste fatto voi ragazzi? Io ho fatto questo e spero che vi sia piaciuto cosa ho deciso di fare e come è andato a finire questo video. In ogni caso ragazzi, quindi vi chiedo di mettere qua sotto un bel mi piace, di iscrivervi al canale se non siete ancora iscritti e di condividere il video con amici. Salve a tutti ragazzi e ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio di questa fantastica avventura su Game of Thrones della Telltale Games. Salve a tutti ragazzi!